Watch plain with it. There it's clean. There it's buzzing. That's called fret buzz. That's when your strings are bouncing against the frets a little bit. There's no frets there?
They're just
Then it's bounce against the board itself.
check bugs. Can someone who is so equipped check the stream?
There isn't anything to do about buzzing, right?
What buzzing?
Buzzing from
It's doing some of the speaker buzzing.
Oh, God. I don't think so.
I didn't think so.
Louis?
Yeah?
We've got some speaker buzz.
They always had that. That's always been there.
We're okay, we're stuck with it. Okay. Okay, do we have confirmation that the stream is live?
Working on it.
Okay.
Valid response received.
I always get that from Facebook.
I'm on YouTube now,
All right.
trying to load
Amateur live stream.
Evan's channel.
Do you want to check tuning while we're waiting for this?
Well, I just did, but I can do it again.
Oh. I think maybe I need to move over a little bit because I keep hitting you with the guitar.
It says you're live.
We got it.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's working.
It's usually between 45 seconds and a minute behind.
Yeah, it's working.
Great.
Cool.
All right, welcome to the Geeky Music Show. I turned 50 in a week. How the hell did that happen? And so I got to pick the whole playlist. Hoot. So we are going to start off with a song essentially about the god of beer.
Yay!
There are hundreds of versions of the John Barleycorn ballad out there. Jethro Tull has done a nice one. Traffic has done a nice one. There are variants in melody and lyrics. And back in the 90s, when we had a Celtic folk band that did Ren Fairs called the Wild Oats, I said, there are not sufficient John Barleycorn songs. We really need another. So this is The Sickle and the Plough. At the gallows and the birthing chair in battlefield and bed, it's an old and lovely dance we do, all the living and the dead. Your partner may be a corpse or a child, take her hand and take a bow, for the piper has begun to play the sickle and the plough. To the sickle and the plough, me boys, let us raise our tankards high, for before that he can live again, John Barleycorn must die. John Barleycorn must die. There were 3 kings came out of the west in keeping with a vow, and they carried gold and frankincense and a sickle and a plough, and they neither walked nor rode, seeking one who was neither free nor slave, till they came unto John Barleycorn to lay him in his grave. They married him to the soft brown earth, and he lay down with his bride. She folded him in her cool dark arms, and in that embrace he died. But the seed he spilled in dying filled the belly of the earth, and the seasons turned and the rain fell down, and she brought his son to birth. To the sickle and the plough, me boys, let us raise our tankards high, for before that he can live again, John Barleycorn must die. John Barleycorn must die. In the image of his father, then he grew up fine and tall, till at last he wore a crown of gold which did amaze them all. In the name of both his parents, then they cut him off at the knee, and they laid his body in a cart, and they took him to the brewery. You may know him by the crook and flail as the lord of all that's born. You may know him by the torches twain and the bull caught by the horns. You may know him hung on the tree and wearing a crown of thorns. Oh, let's raise a glass to toast them all. It's just John Barleycorn. To the sickle and the plough, me boys, let us raise our tankards high, for before that he can live again, John Barleycorn In his name we drink and fight and love till at last we must lie down. For we've danced a pretty measure of the sickle and the plough. To the sickle and the plough, me boys, let us raise our tankards high. For before that he can live again, John Barleycorn must die. John Barleycorn must die.
This is actually kind of a Buddhist song, but it makes references to classic rock numbers, so stop worrying that the world ain't right. Stop taking on other people's fights. Stop wondering what the world will see when it turns its million eyes on me. Stop crying about the chances missed. The road's not walked, the girl's not kissed. Start living for a single day, one that isn't 30 years away. Stop looking for a grand solution. I say I want a resolution. Well, you know, I thought that I could be Don Juan, never fall in love, just having fun. It took my worst heartbreak to see that I was fooling only me. And now I'm trying not to think too much, not rely on that cerebral crutch, 'cause I'm trying to find out who I am. Until then, nothing's worth a damn. I can't wait around for inspiration. I'm talking about my revelations. Yes, I'm talking about my revelations. Now darkness has its claws in me, and the devil has no sympathy. So I hide inside my emptiness, 'cause to fill it up would just make a mess. Living, loving, and having fun. Well, it's damn hard work and I've just begun, but I'm slowly making my own way down the road that leads me to the day when I can say with a straight face that I'm a man of health and grace. Pleased to meet ya.
rotate this just a little bit. I'm gonna get them over here. Oh yeah. I can hear this thing if I have this angle.
This one's called No Equation. We are the sum of all our parts, the broken and the whole, of artifice and secret arts, of scars and things we stole. And no equation can predict how crookedly our hearts may grow. We do not get to choose our hearts, we only choose the dice we roll. We are a raven's junkyard jewel of tinsel and of bone, a bauble that some holy fool let fall before the throne. And no equation can predict how crookedly our road may run. We do not choose our road so cruel, we only walk its length alone. We are a harp that's come unstrung, a worn and tarnished thing. There is no song that can be sung to mend a broken string. And no equation can predict how crookedly our words may wind. We do not choose our native tongue, we scream until we learn to sing. We are that garden of delights where gods and monsters lie, a story of 10,000 lights strung out across the sky. And no equation can predict the crooked breadth our wings may span. We do not choose our highest heights, we fall until we learn to fly.
Speaking of classic rock tunes, she's a good girl, loves her mama, loves Jesus and America too. She's a good girl, crazy about Elvis, loves horses and her boyfriend too. And it's a long day living in Reseda. There's a freeway running through the yard, and I'm a bad boy, 'cause I don't even miss her. I'm a bad boy for breaking her heart. Now I'm free, free falling. Yes, I'm free, free falling. And all the vampires walking through the valley move west down Ventura Boulevard, and all the while the good girls sit home with broken hearts. Now I'm free, free falling. Yes, I'm free, free falling. This is Tom Petty guitar solo. Free falling now, I'm free falling now. I'm gonna ride down over Mulholland. I'm gonna write her name in the sky. I'm gonna free fall out into nothing. I'm gonna leave this world for a while. Now I'm free, free falling. Yes, I'm free, free falling.
Well, this is going to be interesting. This one has not been played on stage in many years, if ever. It's in a weird down tuning I discovered in my teens, which the guitar is having a little trouble with, and which is so quirky that it isn't actually on the giant drop-down menu of open tunings on most of the tablature builders online. When I was trying to figure out exactly what the hell I was playing so I could explain it to Wolf, who has a normal musical education. So to find the tab builder that lets you manually set the tuning of the strings.
And then she puts in the chords she's playing, and the engine tries to interpret it. It comes out looking like something from, you know, a heraldic blazon of a coat of arms. It's like G minor with this, that, the other, and
left-handed crescent wrench, yes.
and a cherry on top. Yeah.
You see, I flunked
It's
music.
like that long.
I flunked music theory. I play by feel. I can't read sheet music. I was forced to have piano lessons as a child, and it traumatized that part of my mind. I can read tablature. And so, working with Wolf, who understands music from a normal perspective, I'm like, how do I explain what the hell I'm playing? And so I spent a lot of time with these tablature builders going, well, I know where I put my fingers. What is that? There's at least one song where I'm like, okay, I'm naming this chord Bob because there's room on the page for Bob. There's not room on the page for what they called it. So I wrote this one when I started writing it about 19, and I came back and finished it in 2016. It's called Pass the Fire On, and it's about history repeating itself in a relationship between an innocent and someone with a touch of megalomania. Because I can't write a normal relationship song. There is a mission I am bound to,
Full of goals and revelation.
I'm on my way to change the world.
Or else to make it in my image.
It came to me when I was your age.
When I still believed in innocence.
I was a second-rate visionary's backstreet girl, but now I'm drowning, falling child and shed your skin again. Reach up to the light, because I'm drowning, falling, giving up the ghost. It's time to pass the fire on. It's time to pass the fire on. If you can raise me from my ashes through the gateway you've become, then I will wrap you in my starry wings and keep you from the cold. If your blood can wash me clean of all the wrong I've ever done, then I will give you all the secrets that my maker ever stole. Because I'm drowning, falling, giving up the ghost. It's time to pass the fire on. It's time to pass the fire on. Oh, I have fallen from grace, but I didn't have all that and desire. Oh, I am burned out and hungry for worship in your eyes. Give me a sign that I can follow, even if I have to pay for it with lies. I am just another addict strung out on a line of stolen holy fire. And I will crown you. I will drown you. I will swallow you whole. And I will crown you. I will drown you. I will swallow you whole. There is a mission I'm bound to, full of paradox and power, on my way to change the world, or else to lose myself forever. It came to me when I was your age, when I thought I knew the rules. I was a messenger of grace without a power or a name. And now I'm drowning, falling, giving up the ghost. It's time to pass the fire on. It's time to pass the fire on.
So, one of the artists I really like is Tori Amos. It's hard to play her stuff though, because she plays piano. And trying to translate something from piano to guitar, not always successful. This song, however, managed to make it work. This house is like Russia, with ice cold and gray. You got me moving in a circle. I dyed my hair red today. I just want a little passion to hold me in the dark. I know I got some magic buried deep in my heart, yeah. And my priest says you ain't saving no souls. My father says you ain't making any money. My doctor says you just took it to the limit. And here I stand with this sword in my hand. You can say it one more time, what you don't like. Let me hear it one more time, then have a seat while I take to the sky. Take to to the sky. My heart is like the ocean, it gets in the way. So close to touching freedom, then I hear the gods call my name, and my priest says, you ain't saving no souls. My father says, you ain't making any money. My doctor says, you just took it to the limit. And here I stand with this sword in my hand. You can say it one more time, what you don't like. Let me hear it one more time, then have a seat while I take to the sky. Take to the sky. If you don't like me just a little, well, why do you hang around? If you don't like me just a little, well, why do you hang around? If you don't like me just a little, well, why do you take it? This house is like Russia. You can say it one more time. You can say it one more time. You can say it one more time. What you don't like, let me hear it one more time, then have a seat while I take to the sky. Take to the sky. Take to the sky. Take to the sky.
This one's about the perils of dating outside your species. It's called Hardwood. Love the men of water who take the shape of what they fill. I've loved the men of air who fly and never can be still. I've loved the men of fire, and I know what burns are worth. But none of them can satisfy a daughter of the earth. They find me much too heavy, and they find me much too strong. They tell me that my soul is strange and all my ways are wrong. They come and go like weather, they come and go like tides. There is a man of hardwood for my heart to rest beside. There is a man of hardwood for my heart to rest beside. I love the men descended from the piece of borrowed bone. I've loved the sons of shadow from the far side of the throne. I've loved the sons of heaven, though they shine so bright it hurts. And, I'm on a bad hand day. Let's take that verse from the top. There are days like this. I've loved the men descended from the piece of borrowed bone. I've loved the sons of shadow from the far side of the throne. I've loved the sons of heaven, though they shine so bright it hurts. But none of them can understand my roots down in the dirt. They find me much too solid, or they find me much too hard. And born beneath a lonely sign, my destiny's ill-starred. But they were looking at the sky while I was looking down. Where is a man of my kind who my roots can grow around? Where is a man of my kind who my roots can grow around? I am no bird of plumage bright to flutter on your arm. I am no lily maiden who needs keeping safe from harm. I am no chest of golden coins for you to hoard and boast. I'm rough as any riverbed and weathered as a post. I've loved the men of moonlight where they run and hunt and howl. I've loved the men of midnight on the dark streets where they prowl. The chase, it can be thrilling and sweet, the taste of blood. But none of them will linger with a woman born of mud. They find me much too common, or they find me much too plain. They cannot hear my heart cry out in loneliness and pain. When will some man who speaks my native language take me home and roll me in his arms upon the mosses and the loam? Where is a man of my kind who my roots can grow around? Where is a man of hardwood for my heart to rest beside? Thank you. So there's a category of songs I think of as learning to be human songs. I actually have written one by that title. And I think this falls into that category. But as with so much of our work, it is full of fun little in-references to other cultural stuff. This is Lightbringer's Fall. Which album is this on?
Mirrors.
Okay. Which is for sale up front.
Sail doomed black oceans, wider than the hand of God. I used to ride the wave of attitude, counting on nothing but fate to guide me. But now I wear a tailored suit and tie, and I struggle on to make sense of it all. Lightbringers fall. Take my sunshine in a pill.
Damn, that
and
short
sail
memory
along.
loss. I'm sorry, you forget.
Stop!
Right before a line about taking drugs. Let's take that verse from the top.
I used to take my sunshine in a pill and sail along with the stellar winds. I used to navigate the spaces between the cells of my own mind. But now the sun's my enemy, and I take a different kind of pill to help me keep up with it all. Lightbringers fall. rainbow of all different kinds. I used to see the colors in their souls and bathe in the light from their eyes. But now I've gone and settled down with a girl whose heart of hearts is the color of the wool. Lightbringers fall. Sail beyond the sunset, traveling to the gates of hell. I was the left hand of darkness, stirring up the lives of mortal men. But now I've bought into the system and I've sold out to the hive to take my place behind the wall. Lightbringers fall.
I think this one's only been played once or twice. I definitely broke it out for one of our Talk Like a Pirate Day shows.
I think it was this past September,
Yeah.
actually, that you did that.
So this is called You Can't Hang a Girl Born to Drown. It's about someone whose love life is not a train wreck, but a shipwreck. Came a time and a place when the good heart's disgrace took a hold of the hull and the ship went down. In the surf and the sand she was lost with all hands, for you can't hang a girl who was born to drown. All my body ashore, love, I will wander no more, love. My bones will be coral, my eyes will be pearls. Oh, comb out my hair, love, I am free from all care, love. For I've worn out my heart in the dance of the light-footed summertime girls. I used to keep warm through the heart of the storm with a fire that consumed everything it kissed. And the lightning would crack till it burned my heart black, and I cannot remember a time it missed. Oh, close both my eyes, love, I will tell no more lies, love. Give back to the ocean all my treasures and toys. Oh, dig me a grave, love, I'm too lost to save, love. For I've worn out my heart in pursuit of the light-footed summertime boys. Some choose the sea for it makes them feel free, and some for its wonder and mystery. And some have no choice when we first hear its voice, and a captain goes down with her history. Oh, sing the dirge loud, love, but weave me no shroud, love. Put me into the earth, love, as bare as the day I was born. Oh, sing me to sleep, love, and bear shore, love. I am free from all care, love. Oh, close both my eyes, love. Won't you lay my body down? Oh, sing the dirge loud, love, and bury me deep, love. Won't you write on my gravestone, you can't hang a girl born to drown. This next one is a cover from an artist named Stu, like the food. And his version is very bare bones, very streamlined, just voice and synthesizer. And then Eben made this arrangement, which is a lot richer and more fun, I think.
Welcome to the kingdom of drink. Magic liquids change the way you think. Over-the-counter medicine to cure the state your head is in and save you when you're well beyond the brink. Welcome to the kingdom of drink. You've been here 10,000 times before. I saw how you waltzed right through that door. You're quite at home here, obviously, so come and sit down next to me and let's explore the reasons why I think you've returned to the kingdom of drink. Rum, tequila, vodka, wine, and gin. Each a soldier of your misfortune. They stand at attention behind the bar, and for your peace of mind, they'll go to war to liberate your soul before it sinks. Salute the flag in the kingdom of drink. London, San Francisco, New York, Rome. Every dive you visit feels like home. And Saudi Arabia's very tough, but you can find it if you look hard enough. Just follow the Christians, they have that certain stink. Get baptized in the kingdom of drink. World is overrated, why take part? It's gone straight to hell in a shopping cart. It's easier to disappear, and when you do, you'll find me here, grooving to the broken glasses clink, holding court in the kingdom of drink.
I'm a big fan of Dave Carter and Tracy Grammer, alas, now the late Dave Carter, who made what they, at the time said was the only, maybe now just the first Buddhist country album. And I bring that up because this next song is a piece of atheist bluegrass. This is Rhyme for Reason. Here's gold for the lily and blood for the rose. Here's silk for her secrets, there are plenty of those. With rhyme for her reason, she'll follow as far as it goes. She's got lilies in her cheeks and roses in her lips, and now and then she's guilty of thinking with her hips. With rhyme for her reason, she picks herself back up each time she slips. Oh, love is an old greyhound bus that's liable to break down and strand your ass out on the road miles from any town. It cannot take you home again, it cannot bring you back. Well, reason's a train that will never jump the track. She says, I hear that whistle blowing and it's time I was away. Got to get back to the station before the break of day. Darling, you're a detour and you're only a dead end. I need to board that train again, it is my dearest friend. Here's guilt for the preacher man and sorrow for the cross. You thump that Bible hard enough, you'll numb the pain of loss. Sometimes she craves an easy answer to the questions written in fire and in frost. But faith is an old junker car with grit in every gear. You can fuel it up with loneliness, with anger, or with fear. And when the engine seizes up, you're stuck right where you are. Well, reason's a train that will carry you far. She says, I hear that whistle blowing and I've got to move along. Your church is not my destination, your directions are all wrong. I will not live in fear of fire below and wings above. I need to board that train again, it is my own true love. Here's gold for the lily and blood for the rose. Here's salt for the provable truth of what she knows. With rhyme for the reason, she'll follow as far as it goes. With rhyme for the reason, she'll follow as far as it goes. Thank you.
She put her only bluegrass song next to my only country and western song.
I don't think of God Help Us All as being that country and western.
It's country. My dad likes it.
I stand corrected. Possibly only country song that references Edna St. Vincent Millay.
Possibly. I won't say absolutely, but it's a distinct possibility.
Okay.
I ask you, please don't write. I tell you, please don't call. You keep me up at night, in my memories called. Don't whistle for me, dear, like Malay or Bacall, 'cause I don't want to hear from you at all. I know you hope and pray that someday we'll be friends. I'm glad you feel that way, but I can't make amends. Is it me or is it you? Well, I guess that all depends. But when I look at you, I feel like I've got the bends. You gave me everything I needed. I needed not to have it all. If love's not a game, I haven't cheated. needed. But if it is, God help us all. God help us all. I tried to beat it down, I tried to hold it in, but it kept gaining ground, that seventh deadly sin. I tried to carry through and come out the other end, but all I did was prove that you can't go home again. I gave you everything you wanted. You wanted trophies for the wall. If love's not a bubble to be flaunted, or if it is, God help us all. God help us all. If we don't cross the line, then we won't pedal back. We get along just fine when we don't interact. So I ask you, please don't write, don't beg me to come back, 'cause I won't treat you right, and baby, that's a fact. I gave you everything you wanted, you wanted me to take the fall. If love isn't dead, then I'm not haunted. But if it is, God help us all. God help us. You gave me everything I needed, but you had me pinned against the wall. Love's not a game, I'm undefeated. But if it is, God help us all. God help us all. There's nothing left to say.
Sure.
Hang on, we have a table thing. Thank you.
Speaking of country music, I saw on Facebook recently that someone made a post that said, with the advent of self-driving cars, it's only a matter of time before there's a country song about a man's truck leaving him.
Or his dog. Yeah, stealing his dog. With the Bible.
So, this one is for the Robert Anton Wilson fans. It's about going to graduate school with Professors Lucifer, Prometheus, Blake, and Crowley at the College of the Rebel Angels. Sign up with the Rebel Angels and learn to make doubt out of faith. You're never gonna gain that wisdom hiding in your fortress where it's safe. If you need a little light brought home, then set your sextant by the morning star. In the College of the Rebel Angels, you study the theft of the fire to learn about the God that you are. Sign up with the Rebel Angels, cut a deal with the devil you know. Every time he drags you under, you bring back something precious from below. Drink down the wine made of that fruit that you were told you mustn't eat. In the College of the Rebel Angels, you study the scar and the shadow to learn about the light and the heat. There is no messenger of grace, there is no sovereign and no throne. You are the only thing you own. Take off your garments and your face, let go of flesh and blood and bone. You have to cross the gates alone. Sign up with the Rebel Angels, you've got to learn to dive deep. Every piece of treasure you have was stolen from the farther side of sleep.
It takes a little practice to get used to coming back from the dead. In the college of the rebel angels, you study the hole in your heart to learn about the fire in your head. No force will save you from yourself. No one will carry you back home. You have to walk the road alone. You can't rely on someone else. You must learn nothing's carved in stone. You make your destiny your own. Sign up with the rebel angels. Look long and hard at what you are. When the doors of perception are cleansed, every man and woman is a star. Drink down the wine made of that fruit that knows the secrets of the age. In the college of the rebel angels, you study your fear of freedom to learn to break out of your cage. There is no messenger of grace. No force will save you from yourself. You are the only thing you own.
Thank you. We're going to take a little break and come back with a set full of myths and legends, vampires, Cthulhu, Harry Potter and the Addams Family, and a really unforgivable thing we did to Eric Clapton. So go up front, put money in the tip jar, pay Louis the Sound Guy, who is awesome, and also us, buy albums, and we will return. Careful with the cable, because you wrapped it on this side here.
When did we get old? Wait.
No, I wasn't old then.
So, are there any fruits that you are allergic to?
Nope. Hello.
There'll be assorted fruit people where they have, I'll send them a list of loves that they have. Like, kind of keeping my house for a long time now between work job and he's a cool dude, I know, I really appreciate you, but sometimes I'm elder care and.
How old were you when your parents got married?
And they were dating when I was born in the 60s.
Okay,
When they came to the shows before they got married.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah, I'm
Something like
32
that.
this year.
32, yeah,
If
okay,
nothing
26
else,
years is about right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's gonna
He's a
be.
great guy.
Thank you.
It would be nice.
Yeah, I do.
I'm sure I have a enough friends network. Hopefully we'll save you from having to go on
For one
Craigslist.
thing,
Because then I might end up with a mundane who like listens to sports or something.
it's only a matter of time to offer.
Or worse.
Yes, yes. Are they of the
I have
body?
friends who are on it. I don't know, I might give it a try sometime.
I know I've never heard that.
Yeah, pass the fire on. Yep. That was me looking back at my history and then, oh look, as I was to hell, Craig is to me, which makes me hell, which is my God. Yeah, interesting.
It did be recorded.
Thank you very much. When you hear about the down to anyone in the second set, it's about a Russian fairy tale immortal who's desperate to die because she's so tired. She is so old that to her it's not grandmother Yaga, it's mother Yaga. Oh dear, Mama Yaga. Wow. Thank you so much. Glad you could make it to the show.
Yeah. Happy upcoming birthday.
I was pretty sure I saw you on our way here. We were looking for parking. I'm like, I think that was Blair.
Yeah, I kind of circled the block and then found a place to park right in front of the old theater just down the
We're
way.
on the other side of that one.
Ah.
I do not like parallel parking at all, and I really don't like it on the street with traffic.
Yeah.
I I commiserate entirely.
Very, very averse to it.
For the record, I did say we could potentially try taking lifts so you didn't have to try to park. He said
No. Well, I don't know. Like Lyft and Uber, sometimes they're their own little monsters. You just sort of never know what you're gonna get.
Well, I was on my own last month because she was on a road trip, and so I was like, well, I'll give it a shot because it was Eben's birthday.
Yeah.
And they came quickly. I was here in like 15 minutes. Nice lady. Paid
Yeah,
by
but see,
PayPal.
then again, sometimes you get like the creepy guy
That is also
who,
true.
hits on you mercilessly and wants to know where you're going.
Yeah,
So I'm going to
that's-
meet my 6 older brothers, all of whom are Marines.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Well, I think when you're going to a public place is one thing, but when you're on the way home at night,
Yeah.
I was glad that I got the Angle Hearts were willing to do the lift for me that day.
Yes.
Well, thank you.
The caffeine has run off. I had a giant Diet Coke at around 2:30 today. I'm like, okay, so timing it, yeah, right. That's about when the caffeine starts storming away. You know when you close your eyes and listen to the song and then
You close your eyes and listen to
It's
a
not
song
the same
and-
song anymore.
and then
You don't know how
same
many you
song,
missed.
yeah.
yeah. What song? Is this the song I
Especially when it's dark and warm.
And it's nice to be on this all and relax. Oh. Apparently no one's allowed to hear my family. And they have it there.
Oh,
Because my one uncle will not play. If anyone can hear him who isn't also playing.
okay.
So they all go to his house and they all get out their instruments.
Hey, but it means the brother.
3 of my uncles and my brother up there just playing random jam band stuff.
At least it means your brother leaves the house once in a while.
Yeah, he goes once a week. My parents give him a real hard time if he doesn't do it. You're gonna go do your music? Go do your music. It's the only time he leaves the house other than to go buy stuff. He run errands and stuff.
I don't know how they can do it.
Yeah. What they've got themselves is a perpetual teenager. They're gonna not do that.
Well, this is not special too, though.
Yeah. Now, he only occasionally has 4-year-old nephews.
But that's true of every
apparently-
teenager.
He apparently hasn't had a meltdown since he moved up there, so.
Now, see, now you can go on this.
Yeah.
Shouldn't say
He's
things.
had some depressive periods where he won't leave the room and won't eat, but he has to have one of his, well, the meltdowns are all opioid withdrawal. So that's when he has a meltdown. As far as the moving back off the street and beginning of Yeah, Mom says she's walking around with the Vicodin they gave her for her broken arm in her pocket at all times, so he won't get it.
That's probably smart.
She went to the doctor because her arm hurt, and it just kept getting worse. Okay. It's the very top inside your shoulder.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's that's better than the email you sent me of sometime between 11 and 7.
I have a suspicion. Yes.
I'm not scared.
Paper Rosie. This is a traditional folk song from another universe about the daughter of a snake and an oak tree who marries death. It's called Leaf and Scale. a circle of standing stones. Fang, skill, metal, leaf, and vine, they lit the candle, drank the wine. And witnessed by the moon, they vowed to love forever after. And out of willow twigs and moss and sparks of fire and flakes of frost, they wove a bonny daughter, and they raised her up with laughter. Dream, dream in the moon-drunk woods, someday she'll leave their hearth for good. Down below the roots and stones, the girl will venture under. Laugh, laugh in the heart of the wild, it's a crooked road home for the serpent's child. And a fool and a wise man roll the bones, for who shall guard her slumber? Death came to the greenwood fair, and he wept inside as he walked there. Oh, who will warm my lonely bed on the far side of the water? The moss-born maiden heard him sigh, and his handsome face had caught her eye. And his loneliness, it moved her heart. I will, said the oak tree's daughter. Love, love in the moon-drunk wood, she'll leave the sunlit lands for good. Down below the roots and stones, the girl will travel under. Dance, dance in the heart of the wild, it's a crooked road home for the serpent's child. And a fool and a wise man roll the bones, for who shall guard her slumber? He took her hands and he danced her round, they spun between sky and ground. Once for love and twice for luck and thrice for joy and sorrow, she spun the song threads bright and loud, and wove herself a burial shroud. And it looked just like a wedding veil, for she'd marry death on the morrow. Weave, weave in the moon-drunk wood, the pact's been signed and understood. Down below the roots and stones, the bride she will go under. Wed, wed in the heart of the wild, it's a crooked road home for the oak tree's child. And a fool and a wise man roll the bones, for who shall guard her slumber? She was the daughter of a leaf and scale, he was the lord of the cold and pale. They married by the light of the harvest moon, they married in a circle of standing stones. This is a cover of Blue on Black by the Kenny Wayne Shepherd Band. The only band I know of named for a person who is not, in fact, the singer. The singer was Noah something. Kenny Wayne Shepherd was the guitarist.
Night falls and I'm alone. Then yeah, chills me to the bone. You turned and you ran. Oh yeah, oh slipped right from my hand. Hey, blue on black, tears on a river, push on a shove, it don't mean much. Joker on jack, match on a fire, cold on ice, it's a dead man's touch. Whisper on a scream, doesn't change a thing, doesn't bring you back. Blue on black, ooh, blue on black. Hey, blue on black, tears on a river, push on a shove, it don't mean much. Joker on jack, match on a fire, cold on ice, it's a dead man's touch. Whisper on a scream, doesn't change a thing, doesn't bring you back. Blue on black, blue on black. Blue on black, tears on a river, push on a shove, it don't mean much. Joker on jack, match on a fire, cold on ice, it's a dead man's touch. Whisper on a scream, doesn't change a thing, doesn't bring you back. Blue on black.
Actually, can I play that one for Lady of Angels?
Okay.
Wow. I wrote this when I was 19. It's called Our Lady of Angels. I was living in Los Angeles at the time. I was caught between a bottle of darkness and a couple of lines of light. I was looking for a Lady of Angels, but she's out at a party tonight. I was stuck like a fly in amber in the pages of a magazine. I called up Our Lady of Angels and listened to the message on her phone machine. Some people are looking for the real thing, Don Quixote and his cavaliers. The real thing hasn't come around here in years. I found half of a high school dream in the bottom of my coffee cup. I spotted Our Lady of Angels working counters at the pick-me-up. I was slogging through a trench coat night that had slowed me to a crawl, when I heard that Our Lady of Angels had been highly recommended on a bathroom wall. Some people believe in the real thing, Don Quixote and his ship of fools. The real thing never did play by the rules. He never settled for a dime store Dulcinea. He never settled for a second best anybody's thing. But the real thing ain't what it used to be. Now he's tilting at spreadsheets and getting respectable, finally forgetting his name. I was riding on a shotgun wave, hoping somebody would hit the brakes. I saw a picture of Our Lady of Angels selling dildos down at Drake's. I was talking to the alley cats, looking for a new disease. I ran into Our Lady of Angels smoking cloves out in front of the man's Chinese. She said, "Hey, aren't you looking for the real thing? Don't you know that you're asking too much? Why can't you settle for a comfortable crutch?" I was caught between a bottle of darkness and a couple of lines of light. I was hoping that Our Lady of Angels could get me through the night. I was stuck like a fly in amber in the pages of a magazine. I was late on Our Lady of Angels, had already wised up and left the scene. So now who's looking for the real thing? Don Quixote has a wife and kids. The real thing doesn't care and never did. So I'm looking for Our Lady of Angels tonight, 'cause I think she's got my last chance ticket out of here. And I've heard stories that there are cities in the north where you can still find patron saints who could look you in the eye. Some people still talk about the real thing. Don Quixote left a legacy, and once the real thing spent the night with me. We'll hang on to it for...
Okay.
Okay. And so...
A B, a D, a D. That's a G. Yeah. A little religious tune.
Timere, timere, Cthulhu est nascus ex thalassicus frigus timere. Timere, timere, Cthulhu est nascus ex thalassicus frigus timere. Tempus ad est metuo, quod provideo, flebilo ploratio, grate devoveo. Timere, timere, Cthulhu est nascus, ex thalassicus frigus timere. Timere, timere, Cthulhu est nascus, ex thalassicus frigus timere. Cthulhu corpus factus est, valdus prodigiosus, mundus depereus est, a Cthulhu tyrannus. Timere, timere, Cthulhu est nascus, ex thalassicus frigus timere. Timere, timere, Cthulhu est nascus, ex thalassicus frigus timere. Creperum accidio perditio undique, inhumane erum po voluntas unique. Timere, timere, Cthulhu est nascus, ex thalassicus frigus timere. Timere, timere, Cthulhu est nascus, ex thalassicus frigus timere. Ergo nostra contio precatiam in caso, regredo conversatio a Cthulhu regi nostro. Timere, timere, Cthulhu est nascus, ex thalassicus frigus timere. Timere, timere, Cthulhu est nascus, ex thalassicus frigus timere.
So this I think I've only played once or twice before. This is my first and so far only song inspired by fan fiction. This is for Kiaru Chan's Harvest Adams series, in which Harry Potter is adopted by the Addams family. This is The Time Has Come for Harvest. A child with a blade in the house of death was taken by a smiling man and taught to be far more than he would otherwise have been. Brought to the house of midnight where the thorns have got no roses, he was raised to play with poisons in the garden full of sin. Laughing in the face of doom when everything is darkest, with a smile and a knife and a rustle of silk, the time has come for harvest. The time has come for harvest. Sent to the castle that hides in the north with bell and book and candle, tried and proven time and again to be more than they could handle. Taught by the foolish and the cruel, the stern and the sweetly lying. Most of them lived to see the spring, but it wasn't for lack of trying. Laughing in the face of doom when everything is darkest, with a shadow of lace and a spider's kiss, the time has come for harvest. The time has come for harvest. Sought by the one whose fear of death was stronger than his senses. Thought by the ones he led to war to be quite without defenses. Harvest said, I suppose you find this kind of thing exciting. You're not the biggest monster here, come back when you're worth my fighting. Laughing in the face of doom when everything is darkest. With a serpent's tongue and a velvet gown, the time has come for harvest. The time has come for harvest. Dark and light are children's toys, all ripe for the upheaval. Harvest walks a deeper path, relentless and primeval. He's paid the piper, named the tune, and led the other dancers. He's taught them how to call and what to do when something answers. Laughing in the face of doom when everything is darkest. With a flash of teeth on a loyal pack, the time has come for harvest. The time has come for harvest. A child with a blade in the house of death was taken by a smiling man and taught to be far more than he would otherwise have been. Brought to the house of midnight where the thorns have got no roses. He was raised to play with poisons in the garden full of sin.
Just unplugged it at me.
And I forget, was this one actually my idea?
No, it was Dan's idea.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
It's just, it makes me laugh so freaking hard. So, we apologize to Eric Clapton.
A little. He's kind of a bastard.
Take it out, Rogaine. If you wanna get down on your crown, Rogaine. She don't lie, she don't lie, she don't lie, Rogaine. Just like a billiard ball, Rogaine. When it's your bald pate you want to stimulate, Rogaine. She don't lie, she don't lie, she don't lie, Rogaine. Looking like Captain Picard, Rogaine. When your cranial dome, it shines as bright as chrome, Rogaine. She don't lie, she don't lie, she don't lie, Rogaine. Now this is where Eric would have his 5-minute guitar solo. But since I can't do that, we're gonna skip over that part. When your hair is gone and you don't want it sewn on, Rogaine. Don't forget this fact, it doesn't always grow back, Rogaine. She don't lie, she don't lie, she don't lie, Rogaine. She don't lie, she don't lie, she don't lie, Rogaine. She don't lie, she don't lie, she don't lie, Rogaine.
I'm glad you all like it as much as I do. Eben was like, really? And I'm like, it's my birthday, I'm gonna pick the songs.
You know how long it's been since I performed that one?
A long time.
About 17 years. About 17 years.
Borrow that one again.
Was one of Tim's favorites.
Okay.
I'm sorry, the sound of the black one just doesn't work for me that well. So, next up is our shiny, happy serial killer song.
Is this by the truck stop?
What?
Is this the truck stop song?
Yeah, a truck stops among other things. This is Know the Number, which owes a little bit to the sequence in Neil Gaiman's Sandman with the serial convention where everybody had a number on their badge. Alrighty. I am just a way station on some lonely track where the trains pass through from innocence to wisdom. Once you cross those station gates, there is no turning back, because the charity I give is far from Christian. Do not try to count the wheels that pass here in the night. Counting things will only lead to slumber. And we have waking business to conduct before it's light. Besides, you do not need to know the number. No, I do not think you need to know the number. I'm just a roadhouse among the smoky hills, a whiskey bar where old boys tell their stories. The bartender gets prettier with every glass she fills, as she feeds the young men dreams of faded glories. Do not try to count the names they've written on my walls. Counting things will only lead to slumber. Put a quarter in the jukebox, there's one dance before last call. Besides, you do not need to know the number. No, I do not think you need to know the number. Don't ask too many questions, boy, don't try to stick around. I was not made for anything but travel. Don't think of me as property, don't try to pin me down. You can't go planting roses in the gravel. I am just a Texaco along some desert road, where the empty and the broken stop for service. They're grateful for the chance to rest from carrying their load, and for the highway maps I give them when they're nervous. Do not try to count what's in the junkyard out and back. Counting things will only lead to slumber. There's work to do by sunrise, get that chassis on the rack. Besides, you do not need to know the number. No, I do not think you need to know the number.
Just hand me that one.
Okay. How many ways can a Dex fumble do hundreds of dollars of damage right now? This is one of Eben's City of Heroes parodies. Because sometimes a popular song will have words that are just so close to something much funnier.
Yeah, you know?
This is Beat Up the Scum.
My friend, the big badass, fights bad guys out in RV. I'm not high enough to pass, so I'm stuck here farming XP. I don't have epic rules. I don't have diddly squat. It's not having what you need. It's knowing what to slot. I'm gonna beat up the scum. I'm gonna tell everyone that I'm in town. I'm gonna tell them that I'm gonna throw them in jail. And if they try to jump bail, I'll hunt them down. I'm gonna beat up the scum. I'm gonna beat up the scum. Crime is a crummy job. It won't help you make it big. You can't even pay the mob to keep you out of the zig. But every time I turn around, the prison walls are coming down. Maybe something's wrong with me to make me fight this villainy, but this looks like a job for me. I'm gonna beat up the scum. I'm gonna tell everyone that I'm in town. I'm gonna tell them that I'm gonna throw them in jail. And when they try to jump bail, I'll hunt them down. I'm gonna beat up the scum. I got my super suit on so I can have fun.
And this next one is one of my all-time favorites of things I've written. Some exorcists cast out demons in the name of righteousness, and some rip out demons in the name of lunch. This is called Crack the Bones. I see somebody riding shotgun in your head, and he's more interesting than you are, so move over. Give the devil his due, baby. Give the demon that steering wheel. Tonight I wanna kill and eat what's bigger than human. I'm not flirting with you, baby. He's more than that and less than real. Tonight I wanna crack the bones of a dream between my teeth. I see somebody riding shotgun in your soul, and he's got sharper teeth than you do, so move over. Give a monster a chance, baby. Look the other way for just one song. Tonight I wanna kill and eat what's bigger than human. I only want one dance, baby, and not with you, you're not that strong. Tonight I wanna crack the bones of a dream between my teeth. 'Cause I've got heavy hunger for pretty nightmares, shiny monsters, and tasty danger. Tonight I wanna crack the bones of a dream between my teeth and suck them dry. I see somebody hiding there behind your eyes, and he casts a bigger shadow, so move over. Don't worry what's real, baby, I know just what to do. Tonight I wanna kill and eat what's bigger than human. You won't even feel it, baby, when I rip him right out of you. Tonight I wanna crack the bones of a dream between my teeth. 'Cause I've got heavy hunger for pretty nightmares, shiny monsters, and tasty danger. Tonight I wanna crack the bones of a dream between my teeth and suck them dry. I see somebody riding shotgun in your head, Shiny monster, pretty nightmare, tasty danger, crack the bones. I see somebody hiding there behind your eyes. Shiny monster, pretty nightmare, tasty danger, crack the bones and suck them dry. So now we're...
Apparently, she decided to end this set with all the monster songs.
Like that's hard. Like we've done entire shows of nothing but monster songs.
Nothing but monster songs, yes.
So some of you may remember a fabulously cheesy film in the late 1980s called The Lost Boys.
Moved into this town last weekend. Something was not right. Moved into this town last weekend. Something was not right. People were looking at me strangely when I was going out at night. Yesterday I met a bunch of kids. They looked at me with terror. Yesterday I met a bunch of kids. They looked at me with terror. One of them looked me right between the eyes. I gotta get the hell out of Santa Clara. To the sky last evening, I swear that I saw Kiefer. I looked into the sky last night, saw someone flying through the air, and it was Kiefer. He disappeared behind a cloud. I said somebody must have dusted that last reefer. Last night I met a beautiful girl. I thought her pointed teeth were tricky. Last night I met a sexy girl, but don't you know that getting around them pointed teeth was tricky. Was a fine performer, but she gave me one hell of a hickey. Tonight I met that same bunch of kids and got caught up in the crossfire. Tonight I met those same kids carrying water guns, and I got caught up in the crossfire. One thing I really hate about this town, you know, it's all the damn vampires. One thing I really hate about this town, it's all the vampires. Oh, yeah.
So for Hey There Cthulhu, you'll probably want a guitar that actually has a pickup. So I'll give you the other one. We'll
Okay.
figure it out when we get there. Okay. So I have one more in the weird down tuning, and I don't think I've ever played this for anybody outside rehearsal. This is called Grain on the Scythe, and it's about a fairy tale immortal who is very, very tired and wants to die. Someone who is so old that to her, Baba Yaga, Grandmother Yaga, is Mama Yaga.
And as Benny Hill once said, there are those who long for immortality who don't know what to do on a wet Sunday afternoon.
Sorry, it's a very low down tuning, so it gets kind of... The instrument doesn't...
Wobbly.
Yeah, wobbly. It's wibbly wobbly tooty woody. Actually, that's really only accurate for a fretless instrument. You are capable of playing wibbly wobbly tooty woody. I am just capable of playing out of tune. Eben, of course, has been figuring out how to play this on a standard tuning, and I'm like, but then it won't do the funky harmonics things.
But that means you won't have to bring 2 guitars to a show.
This is so. Oh, that's still a little off. Okay, it's not perfect, but it's never going to be. Oh, let's just try to do this thing. I hid my heart inside a book that nobody's read, but soon they'll be trying. When the princes come to look, I don't want to be like Kashi the Undying. Let me just stop striving before I fall like rain. Before I fall like grain on the scythe. I hid my heart inside a stone and I buried it, but not too deep. When the hero comes to break my throne, I don't wanna fight, just let me sleep with nothing to keep. When I fall like rain, when I fall like grain on the scythe. I am weary, let me rest, let my threads all come undone. Ocean, take me to your breast, let me break against your stones. Mama Yaga, grind me fine, so no one can find a shard. Let me sift away like time, the centuries have been so hard. I only wanna fall like rain. They say that if your story's still told, in a way you're still alive. So hush your mouth when my lips grow cold and only hum this like a hive. So I won't survive. So I fall like rain. So I fall like grain on the scythe. I am weary, let me sing to the depths beyond all sight. Bring the cup and let me drink of the poison, it's my right. Mama Yaga, cook me down in the iron pot of death. Stir my blood and bones around, boil me till nothing's left. I only want to fall like rain. And next, the song that if you've only ever heard of Eben from YouTube, you will have heard of it. This is,
Recently discovered I have fans in Poland.
and this one is the fault of a dear friend in the audience who One summer, when radio stations would not stop playing the Plain White Tees, she emailed Eben and she said, hey, Delilah and Cthulhu have the same number of syllables. I'm just saying. And the next thing we knew...
Wait, I need that thing.
Yeah, thing. Thing. Actually, fuck it. We are attempting to macrame the cords and straps on stage into some kind of plant holder.
Hey there, Cthulhu, down there in your sunken city. You're a billion light years distant, and the stars look very pretty from relay. So close and yet so far away. E-ah-e-ay. Cthulhu for Toggin, or is that Cthulhu for time? I can never quite remember, 'cause I'm not in my right mind since I met you. No one corrupts the way you do. You know it's true. Oh, it's what you'll do to me. Oh, and all humanity. Oh, you'll rise up from the sea. Oh, kill everyone slowly, except the ones like me. Hey there, Cthulhu, I've been studying your gospel. The Necronomicon, it gives me nightmares, something awful where I see the death of all reality. It fills me with glee. So when the stars are right, you'll come and do your worst, but that's okay, because I know you'll eat the cultists like me first when you get here. I know that day is drawing near. I have no fear. Oh, it's what you'll do to me. Oh, and all humanity. Oh, you'll rise up from the sea. Oh, kill everyone slowly. A billion light years seems so far below the sea. Beyond the stars of these humans' putrid souls, you'll drink your fill. The fools will all make fun of me, but I'll just laugh maniacally, 'cause no one's ever suffered like they will. Cthulhu, I can promise you that by the time this cult gets through, the world will never ever be the same. Praise your dark name. Fengui McLuna, Cthulhu, Rilye, Wachnal, Fatagan. Boy, that's really quite a mouthful. Can't quite cram it in my noggin, not today. I try to say it anyway. I feel my soul begin to fray. Still I await that frabjous day, Cthulhu Calais. Oh, it's what you'll do to me. Oh, and all humanity. Oh, you'll rise up from the sea. Oh, kill everyone but me. Everyone but me. Oh, whoa, whoa.
All right, we are coming to the end of the set. So, pass me the pickup.
You're playing my guitar.
All right, I'm beginning to forget which one has the pickup. Is there a tuner anywhere? there's one.
Yeah, right here.
No, I can't read that for continuous light.
Oh,
Okay. So we're going to close out with an old favorite of mine. I wrote when I was 17 or 18. It's about Jack the Ripper. It's called Jack of the Street. Oh, we have some fans. Like a lot of my originals, it sounds vaguely like a folk song from another universe. Sorry.
Down tunings.
When I was a girl, Ma said, if you're not good, you'd better watch out for the Jack of the Woods. But now I'm a woman and it's Jack of the Street, who haunts through the darkness on little goat feet. He says, hey, derry down, down on Gentleman Street, I can purchase a place at the feast. He says, hey, derry down, down between those thighs, where the angel gives light to the beast. Now Jack of the Woods was a story for kids, 'cause he never did get me whatever I did. But Jack of the Street makes me fear for my life, for he haunts through the darkness and he rapes with a knife. He says, hey, derry down, down on Gentleman Street, will you take me up into your room? He says, hey, derry down, down between those thighs, where you offer the filth of your womb. When I was a girl, Ma said, watch and beware, there's a bogeyman hiding down under the stair. But now I'm a woman and it's Jack of the Street, who waits in the darkness where he dreams of fresh meat. He says, hey, derry down, down on Gentleman Street, I can lease you like land for the plough. He says, hey, derry down, down between those thighs, I can silence that mouth for you now. He says, hey, derry down, down on Gentleman Street, where you offer your smile so red. He says, hey, derry down, down between those thighs, lies the gate to the land of the dead. Thank you very much.
And that's all for tonight.
We'll be back third Saturday of every month at 5 p.m. Generally themed shows. Themes have included things like madness, monsters. You know, if you like that sort of thing, it's the sort of thing you'll like.
Yeah.
We both have CDs for sale up front, tracks downloadable through CD Baby. We both have Facebook pages for our music, so if you're into coming and getting a bunch of obscure-ass references to horror, sci-fi, fantasy, and science, please become a fan. Thank you.
And do remember to put something into the brown jar, because that's how Louis gets paid. Remember, Louis chooses not to press the suck button. So...
Okay, cable Is this house cable? Or you don't
This
get
is
it?
a house cable. I did.
Okay, and this is your.
Yep.
Thanks, guys.
Well, we've been doing this for a very long time. About 30 years, I think.
Is because the player is loud and
He is good at projecting.
Somebody had to go or there's a being so, yes, when I give you my contact info, is set up right now.
Yes, that's what I was waving at you from the front.
I'm so glad you didn't make it. You have the set with all the monsters in it.
Which,
Oh, right.
Oh my gosh.
Anyone who wants a
Long
t-shirt?
I didn't know there was one. You know what? It's okay. I know now.
I'm pretty sure that you were on the, I'll go look it up.
No worries.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. The colors that you asked for.
I've heard a lot of people say I have like tattoo design. I love drawing on
Good to see you.
Yeah. I do occasionally do that.
Cool. Thanks.
Paula, her also, Paula.
Hair's still drawn on.
I imagine that should.
Yeah.
So, look at your phone.
I room with Anna, and I've known Joyce since little.
Okay.
So,
Okay, cool.
I usually make these when I can, so if she can't make it, tell her it's good.
Yeah. Also me.
Also Joy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for always putting on a great show.
Even when we are dealing with mysterious headaches, mysterious headaches. I've been dealing with those for a long time.
About 3 weeks of wild pressure.
Yes, but but we have ruled out. I did the CT scan on the sinuses and yeah, they're clear as a bell, and healthy as a horse. Yeah, that's true. Bye-bye. I will try, thank you.
Is this still recording? Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. This is the end of our show.